gonna be real quick. And I mean both the car and this video, because I don't have a whole lot of time in it, but this is the BMW M2. This is actually my first time in an M sports sedan, so this is gonna be a little bit of expectation versus reality.
The entry-level M coupe, yes, whoops, in my excitement I called it a sedan up top, is anything but sedate. If you're looking for a compact sport coupe, then here are some things to know about BMW's M2.
Okay, first things first, the power to weight ratio on this, you can tell, is just next level. I mean, this is the smallest kind of entry-level M car that you can get, but it's got the shortest wheelbase, so it's the lightest, and basically has the same twin turbocharged inline 6 that the M3 and M4 has. Makes 460 horsepower, which is 90 horsepower more than it did the last time. And whoa, wee, I'm going uphill, and this thing is hauling some is it quick enough? Yeah, it's quick.
You can still get the M2 with a manual gearbox. If you don't opt for rowing your own gears, then you get the 8-speed M Steptronic transmission that is capable of downshifting several gears lightning fast and feels like it's reading your mind about when you want to accelerate. I've got that automatic on the one I'm driving, and it helps rocket you from 0 to 62 miles an hour, thanks German kilometer press kit numbers, in 4.1 seconds. It's 0.2 seconds slower in that manual. The M2 also has a speed limiter set at 155 miles an hour, so you don't get into too much trouble. 177 miles per hour if you get the M driver's package.
Expectation about the steering, I would think that this would be dialed in to 11, and I really do feel that. I love the weight of this. I think it's perfect for me. The way that the steering wheel feels in my hand is great. The thing that I like about it too is even when I kind of mess up with inputs, like I really do feel like it doesn't take a whole lot to correct what I'm doing. So I'm a fan of the steering. It lives up to the expectation.
3 words: rear wheel drive. Those generally mean tons of fun. Both the traction control system and active M differential are here for it. The M traction control system lets the driver customize with 10 different settings for the level of slip you get out of this car. So if you're feeling bold or in a great situation to let it go a little bit, like on a track, then you've got the flex to do that. Nope, I did not do it on an open road with opposing traffic and walls of mountains next to me. Safety first.
Whoever set up the chassis on this should get like whatever the automotive equivalent of an Academy Award is, because this feels so stable and lovely to drive. I mean, every turn is super smooth and it feels nice and sporty, but like it's not uncomfortable. And I'm definitely enjoying like carving through all these roads. So I think the chassis guy has to share his award with the suspension guy, because this is terrific. Sport mode is, as you would expect, yes, it's very sporty, but not to the level where you feel like you're gonna have to visit your chiropractor after driving this. I mean, I'm feeling some of the road underneath me, but it's still comfortable. It's not so jarring or so intrusive that it's distracting me. But I still know that I'm just like harnessing all of this power, and it's just eating up anything that it needs to eat up. This is a really pleasurable car to drive.
But when you put it in Sport Plus, it is exactly that, plus. It is extra, taut, stiff, and feels impressively stable. Another journalist riding with me expressed it in this way: this is very characteristically M driving. The 50-50 weight distribution, the chassis tech, the double joint spring strut front axle, and the 5-link rear suspension, variable ratio steering, all of these components communicate with each other to deliver an impressive, linear, and cohesive feeling driving experience.
Okay, the seats. You know what, I gotta be honest, I thought I would hate these, but these carbon sports seats are very comfortable, really supportive. They put my body in a perfect position, and I'm not going anywhere when I'm going around these pretty aggressive turns. So I'm loving it.
When it comes to brakes, I thought the M compound brakes would have a bit more bite up at the top of the pedal. These don't. Don't get me wrong, they provide excellent stopping power, and you can adjust with 2 pedal feel settings, one more aggressive than the other for more spirited driving. I guess I just expected the sport setting to be a bit more. The exterior, boy, I can't wait to hear what folks have to say about the frameless grille, the fender flares, that weird little shape behind the door. Go on then, you animals, start YouTube brawling. It also gets available carbon bucket seats that I mentioned, a massive interior dual screen that takes care of every driver function and interaction you might require, and the M badging and colorway lives everywhere. If you're keen for one, click on the link in the top right, and KBB can help you find one at a fair purchase price. This one is supposed to start around $63,200, so make sure you tell your dealer that. Other options for small sport coupes or sedans include the Audi RS3, Porsche 718 Cayman. I might even throw in a Toyota Supra in there, and there's the Mercedes AMG CLA 45. So, did it meet my expectations?
It's been a short time, but oh man, it's been so sweet. Really all I have to say cumulatively is that I really hope that BMW lets me drive way more of their M cars, because this was a lot of fun. Yeah, that's all.